Hello, dear people. It is a winter day in Denmark. It doesn't look like that maybe on the picture, but it's really cold and blowing out there. It's a beautiful day. Well, I had this urge today, the last couple of hours, to talk a little bit. I was inspired from several things. One of the things I was inspired from was all our enormous search for becoming something different than what we are. All our enormous search for becoming better is fine, but becoming something different, like having a successful life and being amazing and have a lot of money and be famous and be, I don't know. I'm sure you know what I mean when you see around in the messages that are posted on the media, when you hear in the TV, in the radio, when you see on the net what is happening there. And I was reflecting on how much we hunger after change, after becoming better, after becoming different, after not being what we are really. So I was reflecting on this fact. And as you know, I reflect easy. I don't maybe go so deep as philosophers or psychologists or therapists would go. I go as a human being. I was reflecting on the fact and thinking most of the courses we go to, it all starts from the base that something is wrong with us, that we are stuck, and of course we are stuck in some areas of our lives. And of course we can make better, and we can learn, and we can develop. But I am a little bit missing the dimension that is called, in the old days it was called, I'm okay, you are okay. I'm sure you have heard about this, at least if you are a little older. And yeah, then I came back to myself and I was reflecting on this. Actually, through my practice and through my meetings and experience with a lot of people, I have noticed that, and I have chosen this way, and I'm choosing this way, that it is very fair and productive, maybe also, instead of fighting our faults and what we miss and what we don't have, to reassure ourselves in what we have, what we are capable of, our values, our powers, and focus on that. And when we focus on our powers and our values, and we focus on being grateful for what we have, it's like a big, big, big burden falls out from our shoulders. And then we can work with what is not as good as it could be. Because doing energetic progress in the good removes many of the blocks, removes many of the challenges that we do have. When we focus on the good, we have whatever good that is, and it's also a little bit strange to call it good. It should not, it should not, like, it's not the good and bad, but it's just to call it something. Let's call it good, because otherwise I wouldn't know how to call it. Now I got lost. Yeah, when we focus on that, on the positive, on the constructive part of our reality, on what is already working, then somehow automatically the energy goes there. And as automatic as the energy goes there, we move many, now again another strange word, steps or degrees. It sounds very hierarchic, but it isn't. You know what I mean. We move towards feeling better, feeling lighter. There are some instruments that I'm sure you already have been presented from other parts of your experience. And those two concepts are quite important in my life and in the life of the people I'm working with. And I'll shortly mention them to inspire you. The one is appreciation. Appreciation is to be able to notice what is already working, what is already there, what you have. And we have all, at least in Europe, we have so much. It goes from the material things to our psychic gifts, to our mind gifts and the potential of our brain, to the moments of oneness, to the moments of ecstasy that we experience, that everybody experiences in our lives. And as you put the light there, and as you shine this part of your life, it will shine more, and it will remind you that there is plenty of light, there is plenty of good already. And from this grows another very important and very beautiful concept that we also have lately heard much about in the New Age, and it's wonderful. It's coming up and it's being taken so serious and talked so much about, and that is gratitude. And gratitude, I don't need to describe to you what gratitude is, because sometime in your life you have felt this gratitude. I'm sure you have. And if you have, go there and feel it again. Train yourself in going into gratitude. And gratitude opens doors, makes our energy change, open our hearts. Yeah. Well, basically, that is all that comes now. It was totally unprepared, totally spontaneous, this one. Well, the other ones are too, but they are more guided from my spirit helpers, and this one is more guided by me and my need of telling something very wise that I hope will help a lot of people in their development. Yeah. And we all know this stuff, there is nothing new. But it's very, very good to be reminded. So this is a reminder. And I will leave you to this cloudy, mixed, wild, winter, stormy, windy day. And take care and be good. And hear you again soon. Bye-bye.